Okay, so here's our adventure for today. Where are we going on? A pathway. Whereabouts? I'll show you. Come follow me. But first, you'll have to see me first before we get there. Hello, and welcome to our adventure of this morning. And here I'm going to take you up to a pathway just where the college is. At a different spot. And if you do, just like thumbs up for me, and let's go. Where exactly is the pathway? Well, I'll show you. I have to walk to it. Oh, you can see down over here what it looks to be is some kind of like trenchway. That used to be, that water used to be just right over here. And here we're gonna walk to where we need to be. It's actually not that far. I'll show you. It's actually like coming into view just right over inside over here. You can kind of vaguely see it coming into view right there. Where the other cluster of college is seen just right there. Just right where those trees are, where those rocks are. Before we head up into this direction, heading up here, let's go check out what we see over here first, and then we'll head up the that pathway. The pathway where we'll take is just right up there. First, let's look over here. Look at these slab rocks. You can see that we got some metal stakes kind of like fastened to this one here. One is in a T shape and one is just straight up like there. You can see some other ones from there just wedged inside this one over here. We walk up a fair bit of ways, like from over in there. We'll go check up over here, and where the cluster of college is seen just right there. Just right there. We got two spots, one from over there, and one from over there as well too. Now we'll take a little round look. You can see the humps of a camel from there and there. This is just the dirt pile, but it looks like humps of a camel. Seen just right there. Hump 1 and hump 2. Look down over there. Look at all the cars. There's tons of cars over there in the parking lot. And this is just looking at him over here, right over there. If you take a look, there you see is like a balancing rock statue of some sort. I'll zoom down so you can take a look at that. Hope you managed to see that. It's a pretty cool not gonna see a sculpture, but more like in the shape of a figure. Balancing rock like figure. Just seen right down to over there. Let's go over here and check out to see if we're gonna get a trenchway over here. That's where those trees are. Right here. Slight trenchway from there. And they'll take us back to the slab rocks, which is just right up there. We'll take a look in behind. See what's over here. Not much to see over here except for what you see over there. Okay, now we're gonna go climb this slightly steep like pathway, and that's just where you see those big roly-poly rocks are. Right over here. So this is the pathway that we're gonna go take a look. I'm gonna take a picture of what I see here first before and walking up. We'll be heading up right up there. But before we're heading up over there, I see something over there. Metal pipes. Down here. Let's take a look into one. Slight dirt and rocks in that one. Kind of coming apart and kind of folding inward. There's one over there too. This is loaded with sand and rocks and rubble. Seen there. So we got one there and just right there. Now we'll walk up into this direction and hang straight up that way. Oh, on for the hike. Hang up this way. So we saw that. Now for the hike up. Gotta be careful. It's kind of like loose sand. Just up there. Finally, made it. We got to go up there as well too. Also, you're down here. So from over there, up over here, we've been down to over that direction, and we start over there. We're into that direction, and now we're here. Now it's time to hike on up from here. This is gonna be a bit of a hike. Just right up here. Or that way. How about let's head up this way, where he's taken. Yeah. Right there. Just looking down. Straight right over there. This is unique than Pulpit Rock. Let's put it down. Pulpit Rock was definitely a climb and a few, but I actually did make it up to the top. It was something though. I quite actually enjoyed that, by the way. We'll see where this takes us. This is more of a simple route. Okay, looks straightforward. Over here. That was quite the walk up there. Holy go. We'll take a look down at the college, public college, or I don't know if this is a college or not. I don't know. It could be something else. What do you think?
I think it's the new
apartments?
mental health building, and then
Okay.
I think there might be housing for seniors.
How interesting. So probably may not be a college after all. Something completely different. Let's hit up this pathway. Now that we are here, heading straight up. Okay. We'll see where this takes us. All the way up here. I'll take up that too to hang up right up there. Interesting. Tree root like things going on a slight eerie side, seeing there. Hope you can make it out. And up here. And then we'll see what's up here. Looks like there might be an end up here, by the looks of it. This is like climbing up a mountain. I believe that's what this is. Look at that one, sap. Right there. Never seen this kind of sap before. Right there, it's like multicolor sap. We get golden, white, and off-white golden right there of sap. Seen there. How interesting. Seeing sap like that. Okay. Walk on up here. We got a pathway there. But not up there, but right there. What route to take? Let's check over here quickly. And I'll tell you on the next coming up adventure, Sparrow Creek, and something abandoned that we'll do further next time. So please stay tuned for that. Okay, let's stay true to this pathway. I just wanted to share that little bit of info with all of you. We'll see where this takes us. What? Careful, I think I tripped over a knot. It's right there. Don't write those things. One thing in hiking, you gotta be careful of protruding roots. Right there, and here, and right there. Walk down a little bit more further. And what the heck do I see up here? Tree-like formation. But if you take a look over there, I see something. I see this. Wooden like crate. Seen there. With lots of sticks on top and wedged in between. Seen there. Something way the heck up here. In hiking, and then we end up coming up here and then we see something just like this. Wonder what the heck they are doing up here. Who knows? Right there. And then that thing over there. We'll check around it. It's a oversized tree root that's giving this structural formation seen here. Right there. Looks pretty interesting by the looks of it. What's this? Huh. It is rusted barbed wire. Seen here. That's something you don't see every day. Rusted barbed wire. Look. Rusted barbed wire. What do you think?
Wait, you could put it up on, hang it up right there.
I know.
Slip off.
You're thinking up on that. What's your thoughts?
I don't know why it would be here. It's strange.
It is strange.
Yeah. How did that get here?
Yeah, exactly. I'll just put right here, just right here then. Oh, there's more right here. Right there too. What are they doing with rusted barbed wire? Way the heck up over here. Well, how interesting that we chose this route. We saw some random finds of some sort way up here. What the heck is that? Look straight forward, I see something. What is that I see up there where those trees are? I'll zoom in so you can take a look at it. Log-like structure. And another one of those wooden platforms right there. Seen there. What are they doing up here? What is this I see? A dig out. I see another dig out. Right there. Hope we can make it out. A dig out of something just right there. And then we see is this. What are they doing up here? That I would like to know. This is almost in the shape of a slight inverted teepee of some sort. Something kind of witchy. Like. Right there. Let's take a look in the inside. Isn't that something? Like, what are they doing up here? That's what I would like to know. Seeing this right there, it almost looks like an inverted teepee of some sort. Logs resting up upon this tree seen just over here. Besides, as the dig out scene, just right there. It's like something out of a witch-like movie of some sort. Which has this mound seen here. We'll walk up to over there, but what do I see over here? Charcoal. So we'll get some charcoal. Just right there. Like, look. Charcoal. Burnt up log. Seen there. You can hear a crow cawing in the background. We'll walk up here. We do have to get back though, so we won't like be up here for too long. What is this I see over here? One of those wood-like platforms. Right there. We got a trail just right down there. And then we got is another dig out right there. What's going on up here? Something Blair Witchy this way comes. It definitely gives me the feeling of it. Seeing certain things over here, especially that invert like teepee. Exactly. Has some kind of like Blair Witch vibe to at least over here at one of these pathway trails. So yeah, I'm getting Blair Witch vibes from over here, especially seeing that and other things over here. I'm gonna finish off my scene spot lookalikes for the last exorcism of Emily Rose once I find a place. And then we're going to get right on to probably the Blair Witch Project. Because we definitely have things over here that we definitely need to incorporate within like scene spot lookalikes for that too. We definitely got a lot. So that could be probably in one of those scene spot lookalikes that we'll do pretty soon here. Because as is fall and autumn, and then in October is going to be Halloween, so it would definitely fit well. So I'll finish off that, and then we'll get on to probably something like the Blair Witch like stuff to jumpstart us into the Halloween spirit. Coming soon. Talking, and you can see we have more charcoal like logs again, especially this one here that I will hold up to show. It has a little bit of green on this, almost like a slightly earth like green. Seeing there, hope you can make it out there. A little bit of hint of green and some growth right there. How interesting. Anyways, we gotta head on back. So this is the only spot that we'll get to, because now we got to hike on back. I'll just put that just right there, because now's the time we have to hike on back, because I got someplace I got to be after this. Way back here.
Thanks.
Yeah, just charging stuff, yeah. For phones and iPad and whatnot.
Those are pretty.
We'll get walking back footage. You can see the trail pathway that we took. But see those witchy like vines, blueberries? What do you think? Blueberries or huckleberries? What do you think they are, Amos?
They're not blueberries or huckleberries. I can't remember what those are called. I don't know.
Oh, well, we try to figure out what names those are. I only said two, but I think I might be wrong with those two things I just said. Blueberries or huckleberries? I have no clue. Feel free to put them in the comment box of what you think those bluest like berries are. Scary like tree root coming this way. There was definitely something to hike up to a pulpit rock there. Up to the top it was.
Yeah.
Great exercise too.
Absolutely. That's not.
Okay. We'll get this pathway too. And back down we go. Mossy rock as I bend down over here just to get away from the loose gravel and sand. Okay, so here I am, back down. I just was behind the camera for a bit. I had to be careful how I walked down this very steep hill. It almost reminds me of the time when I went to Pulpit Rock, and yes, I was up top Pulpit. So I saw the top of Pulpit Rock, which was definitely something. It was a hike, but it was worth it. Got my exercise in there, and definitely felt great. A great workout. So was Pulpit Rock. That was a workout all in one. And back to where the college is. Just right there. So that brings this adventure to a close. But I'll see you back for more tour adventures, in between adventures, more master trick vids from your city, your magical adventure to your trick to host. Reese, peace, myself and blessings. Namaste. Mountains, and the trees, and the college.